Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're here talking with Westlake local legend Mr. Iovanne regarding his successful teaching career. What inspired you to become an ELA teacher yourself?
I was actually going to school for journalism, and my sister, who was an ELA teacher, asked me to go on a trip with her kids. And I went on the trip, I had a good time, and then she asked me again to go on another trip, and after that trip I said, you know what, maybe I should switch, and that's when I decided to become an ELA teacher.
What book have you enjoyed reading the most throughout your career?
I used to enjoy reading The Road the most to kids, because I always found a lot in there to teach, but lately I don't think the kids are enjoying it as much, so I might end up changing that.
So with the CRA program, it's a new program. How has your experience been with the CRA program so far?
It's been mixed, to be honest with you. I mean, it started off rough because we're kind of building the plane as we're flying it, but it's overall I'm finding it pretty satisfying because I see a big difference from where we started and now where we are now. And yeah, I think it's turning a lot better. It's just getting through the rough patches and making sure everybody was on board with where we wanted to go with it. And now it's pretty smooth.
Thank you for your time, Mr. Iovanne.
Anytime.
So, Mr. Schenker, we have a new program called CRA. What is Mr. Iovanne's role in that program?
So it's actually a great program. So it's in year 2, and Mr. Iovanne was part of those initial conversations, along with a few other key players in the building. Mr. Iovanne brings a really unique perspective because while he teaches AP literature, right, and is a very skilled English teacher, he has an entire other side to him that really understands the value and skills around communication, both written and oral, and how that can really help students who are interested in the trades, in the career fields. So he really was a founding voice in the creation of that program and really the way in which it can run, as well as being a very key advocate for kids who should be in there. So he's had a really good role, a really solid role, and one that he is a functioning and very valuable member of the team of teachers, and one that I think he'll hold for years to come. He worked with me in Glencoe, so before I came to Mount Pleasant in Westlake High School, 4 years I spent with Mr. Iovanne. So I have memories of EO from Glencoe, which maybe I'll hold back, but probably some of my most notable moments is captured in one statement, and that is that you can't walk down a hall without knowing Mr. Iovanne's teaching. Right? His voice, the way in which he projects, and his oftentimes very comical way with students. So I would say his booming voice and personality are probably my biggest memories and thoughts of Mr. Iovanne.
He truly does project.
Yeah, definitely his way.
This has been Senior Reporter Nick Shadiakis with Principal Ms. Schenker. Thank you for your time, Mr. Schenker.
Nice talking with you.
I'm here with Lucas Pinheiro. So I've been wanting to ask you, what's your most memorable moment in Mr. Eos class? My most memorable moment in Mr. Eos class was when he planned a whole picnic for me with the whole class. That's nice. And then you've read a lot of books in this class. So what's your favorite book that you read? Definitely The Road. Road, for sure. Thank you. No problem.
Our local legend, Mr. Iovanne, is definitely one of the most successful teachers at Westlake High School, and we're lucky to have him. This has been Senior Reporters Nick Shadiakis and
Joseph Infantino.
back to you guys at the W.